Welcome everyone. We Sonic the Hedgehog Gamer here, and this is going to be more of a status update video than anything else. I want a good long-term project for October, and honestly, I don't know what to choose. So, I'm actually going to be hosting a poll for the horror that is September. I just wanted a nice old style small game to play. Well, I figured this out, and well, I'm going to show you a few things while we are going to play it. First of all, I will go and post the straw poll in the description below. That way you all can go and have access to it whenever you want, and you can vote for which of your favorite horror game it will be. We have 5 contestants, those being Amnesia, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil Revelations 2, and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Now then, if you don't know what they all are, well, I guess I'll go and show you. With Amnesia, we're going to go with The Dark Descent. Yes, the first game is going to be, in the list, is going to be Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Now, Amnesia is pretty basic. In fact, I've actually completed this, well, yeah, I actually completed this game before on a live stream. So some of you guys might have already, so I know what I'm doing with this. Much like all the other horror games, I've at least played through them once. So I guess I should tell you guys that. But no, Amnesia is a first-person, mostly psychological horror. Like, you typically don't see blood or gore, but it has an intriguing story, and that's actually its main driving point.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... Yes.
Oh.
I am Daniel.
Okay. Basic premise is this. We drank something and purposefully gave us amnesia. And the gears that you saw are commentary from the developers. We are not actually going to have this on while we're playing it, but we're going to do a basic rundown of this. Just because we can. Probably should have chosen an earlier point, but you can look around. You're going to all want to move around, so you can hide behind cars. And the main thing of this is hiding from the enemy. It's mostly going to mess with you psychologically, to the point where you just want to crouch and hide behind something and just stay there for a while. There's a bunch of different puzzles, so this game is actually pretty good. I actually recommend it myself. And if we do this, then I might do a let's play on Justine. Most likely on a successful run though, and not just me. The point with Justine is that if you die in Justine or quit the game, you lose everything. So I pretty much have to do it in one setting, which I don't want to do. So Justine is going to be weird to do if I ever decide to do it. Anyways, that's the section for Amnesia. Gameplay is pretty basic. It's a bunch of psychological. It's pretty good. I highly recommend it. Gotta love that old startup screen. The next game in the list is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. like we're gonna see the intro right about. Well, we're not gonna see the intro actually, we're gonna skip it. It's pretty much just supposed to be a basic rundown. So, Code Veronica X. I forgot the button.
Resident Evil.
Thank you for that, whoever you are. Memory card 1. The old PS2. Feeling nostalgic. And we're gonna go to the palace room. Now loading. Are we gonna get any words of encouragement? No? Okay. Now then. This is your basic horror game. Horror survival. You have a bunch of different items. A bunch of different guns. Handgun, this, bow gun, and you have a bunch of puzzles. Your mission is to run around and solve puzzles in the mansions, or wherever you are, while trying to fend off from some of the nasty creatures that may, well, attack us. That would be good if I had some enemies prepped up, but hey, I'm not an excellent planner for this yet. It's gonna take me a while. Yeah, no. Basic premise: fight off enemies while solving puzzles. And it's more of visual horror than psychological, like Amnesia is. But hey, it's still a fun contestant, and I never actually beat Code Veronica, so it would actually be a blind playthrough. Now, I have seen some Let's Plays of it, but that was years ago, and it's been months since I last played it, hence why I forgot the controls. But it's gonna be mostly blind. I'm gonna know like the first half, the second half I'm going to be almost completely blinded, so that's gonna be fun. Anyways, on to the next contestant. Next up on the list is Resident Evil 4. This is one of my favorite Resident Evil games, right next to 2. Heck, I might even prefer this over 2. Resident Evil 4 changed up the whole horror aspect with something different. Instead of you running around solving puzzles with tank controls, instead, now you run around. Well,
Follow me.
not as much tank controls, but still fairly tank controls. And, ow. I'm gonna heal, otherwise I'll die. Where you... Ooh. Well, this one. I'm loading up a file that's already complete, so you're seeing stuff that we're not actually gonna mess around with, especially the costumes. There's a different horror survival, and the terms that we are used to.
Wait.
In this one, you sometimes have a character named Ashley Grant, and with this one, you actually aim when you're on a fire. It's completely 2D. You can aim up, down, snipe from afar, and it's more action-packed than some of the previous Resident Evil titles. But it still keeps some of its scales intact. And it was released on the GameCube, if I recall, the PlayStation 2. Actually, no, I take that back. I don't think it was actually released on PlayStation 2. I could be wrong. But it was released on the GameCube, on the Wii, and then on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, this game gets around. And honestly, I actually recommend the Wii version of it, because you actually aim with the reticle. So you can actually make long snipes with your handgun, if you so wish, instead of requiring a sniper rifle. If you want more precise aim.
Wait.
So yeah, that's actually another one of it. Let's be careful of the enemies, because you can die fast. Okay then. This is weird. But welcome to Resident Evil 7. Here, the horror is completely different. Here, it's a bit psychological, but, well, almost the entire formula has changed. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going anymore. It's been a while. I don't even have any items on me. That guy, everything I need is in the chest. But pretty much, it's a game where you go and run around, and it's completely in first person. I don't even know what our protagonist looks like because of this. Which honestly is quite interesting. Let's see. If I turn aim assist off. Look, that's more of an aim assist. But anyways, so I can't exactly demonstrate it, but monsters will appear, and you pretty much have to aim down your sight and actually fire. You have a bunch of different weapons, from a broomstick to a flamethrower that use fairies. It only works on like specific enemies. Shoot me, shoot me. Okay. Alkali Mountains. That's actually interesting. And if you know the history of it, yeah. You know why. But yeah, no. So you have a bunch of monsters and have to fight them off. You have blocking, and it's actually pretty horrifying. Like, when I first played this game, I just cowered into a... felt like cowering into a corner. Which is weird, because I had this. I had an actual defense weapon with me. And I still felt like running away. Psychological things. Psychological horror is huge. Like, seriously, I highly recommend... I don't highly recommend, but it's just... It's definitely something that you need to watch out for. Because it can be very, very good. Huh. What was that about? The game has an interesting system. Where one person actually fights, and the other one has a flashlight that they can focus the beam on an enemy, and the enemy will basically become weaker and will be stalled. You can also use the beam to find hidden items. I'm not sure if there's one around here or not. But if you have a computer AI, they're typically... Is that something? Yep, like that. So you might want to focus your beam in like every corner. But now let's get on to the Claire or gameplay aspect of it. Speaking of Claire, you can even have upgrades, which you have to obtain through story mode. I like what I have. You get your guns found out throughout the game. This is for beating the game. And I need more ammo for it, it seems. Might be a little too happy with it, but hey, this is a demo, so we will see. There will be times where we have to split up. Having a guy that has, well, any sort of weapon to use this flashlight. I recommend reuniting instantly and switching back to Claire if you're by yourself. And this is basically, because I don't think you hold it like that. But this is basically the enemies. Giant people. Like we did. And yes, that's the main enemy. One of the enemy types. Also, your secondary partner can get into things you cannot, for whatever reason. This is a minigame. Ah, fudge. You need to be careful. Okay. You gotta be very careful. basically in the same spot. But you can go and get yourself some nifty ammo with it. And I don't have enough room for the battery.
Here's a battery. Now to track down some fuel.
But yeah, no, that's just basically the gameplay of it. You aim and you fire, and it's similar. It's different from Resident Evil 4, but hey, still pretty interesting. And yeah, so that is the 5 games that you can choose from. I know that may not seem fair, that most of it is Resident Evil, but hey, my games, all I have are mostly Resident Evil. I have until Dawn, but I'm still mad at that game. If you see my live stream of that game, you know why. Ah, fudge. Yeah, no, besides that, I don't exactly have much on the way of horror. I mean, I do have Dead by Daylight, but that's multiplayer, so... And I don't exactly... Dang it! Ugh. I don't exactly have people to play that game with. I tried. Well, actually, no. There is one more Resident Evil game I have. But it's Resident Evil Origins, so it's Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1, but obviously I'm going to add them to the list just because I kind of want... I don't know. I just want to play something that's not that, considering I never actually beat Resident Evil 1, so... Hey, maybe I'll actually change my mind and put it on there. Nah, I won't. Anyways, this has been Resonic, the Gallagher non-expert, and I'll see you guys in the Chosen Project. And maybe, well, few episodes and then the Chosen Project. You will find you out by then. Anyways, bye-bye! Okay, that's only ripped off of Markiplier. I apologize. I'm sorry. Anyways, goodbye!